How good is this? Look at this, people. We're in North Yorkshire today, myself and Les, and we've met two witnesses who've just told us an incredible account that we'll be covering. There they are, look. In some new work that we're going to start doing. And I thought I'd just have a wander down here. I'm not going to go into massive detail about what's happened. But basically it takes these creature sightings, these strange cryptid reports, into another realm, into another place, because this time we've got 4 men. Obviously there's only 2 on film over there, but we've got 4 men who've come into this place and they've observed shadows in the shape of men, just black shapes and shadows, and there's been a physical interaction with one of them during the night. So I think it kind of shows that although it's not going to set the tone for the new documentary, it is taking it in another direction and showing that there's a lot more happening in these places than we can actually imagine. I'm just going to go over here whilst we're filming, because once again we've got burial mounds, places of habitation that go back thousands of years. Why? Well, these locations, these burial mounds that were placed, are they actually to intern the dead, or are they markers on the landscape? Markers of significance that tell anyone who will listen that things of a highly unusual nature take place in these locations. And even though this mound is covered in foliage, you can still see it there. And while I'm here I may as well walk to it, because I always get a kind of sense of amazement when being around these places. I mean, look at it, people, look how remote it is. Look, there's nothing. Yet thousands of years before, ancient man has left his mark on the land. How good is that? Absolutely stunning. And as you can see, walking around it, it does have a name, but if we call it the name that it is, we're going to give away the location, and I don't want to do that at this stage. So there I am, and if I could show you there, it's been dug out in the middle. So obviously people have looked for evidence of pottery, bones, anything at some time over the course of the last few hundred years. And there's more of them around here. And it doesn't really surprise me anymore that when we get reports of an unexplained nature, we get place markers like this in these forests. But we've moved away from the true fur-covered cryptid just for this account, and we've got something slightly different. And we are even covering reports in suburbia. So I think you'll agree this location, these places, they hold much more mystery and magic than anyone could ever imagine. And I think the things that these witnesses are seeing in present day are the same things that people reported in folklore. And as we encroach upon the land and sort of consume more and more places of habitation, places of remoteness to build properties, to clear land for farms. These things are getting pushed into the corners of these areas. That might be why we're seeing them more. But on that note, I say goodbye for Truth Proof, and we'll catch you soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It's the only way we're going to push this forward.